Do you ever get that feeling that you're not being told something in your network marketing business? Like you want the truth, and all the company or your upline will give you is the same repetitive sort of stock answer. And it's not that you don't trust them, you like the company, you like the product, you like the people, but you just know that for you to succeed, there's just something that you're missing and maybe something you need to be told. I definitely came across that. After 3 companies of repeating the same cycle, I was like, I definitely need to sort of take my own actions here, do my own research, so that if I really want to make this work, I've got to take personal responsibility of that. Thankfully, I found the right answers, found the right people. I was able to sponsor, after going from 328 no's in a row, sponsor over 750 people, became the #1 international earner. Now, I'm not going to try and sponsor you into any company. This is training for you no matter what network marketing company you're in. We don't play favorites here. But if you want to hear from someone who's independent, you want the truth, you're hungry for success, and you want it given to you straight, I hope that you are now feeling when you watch this training, man, this was absolutely the right place, the right resource for me. Now, once we go beyond this, if you want to take a step further, learn my exact blueprints and tactics, how did I turn things around from a tactical perspective, I've got you covered in the link in the top comment. It's also in the text area underneath this video. You can scroll down, click that whenever you like. So let's look at the truth of network marketing. So the statistics showed me that this is not what every company makes out that it is, right? I mentioned I went through 3 different companies and I got loads and loads of no's. And every time I went back for some additional help, they were like, no, just go show your friends and family, just message more people on social media. And I was like, they're like, this is easy. Look at these 10 people on the stage at our last event. They just did that and, just follow that. And I was like, look how many people are in the audience struggling versus the 10 of you that's on stage that are doing well. There seems to be an imbalance in the numbers here. And so what I came to realize was every company has to publish a income disclosure statement every year. And on this income disclosure statement, it shows the percentage of all the people in your company, like what money are they making. And when I did this in my company, the picture they painted was that everyone is doing really well, the minority is not. In reality, there was around 90% of the people who weren't even making enough money to cover what their monthly auto ship was. They were losing money. And there was a very small percentage that were actually making a profit, any profit, let alone a big profit. And so I repeated this in different companies, and I do this for yourself, feel free to do it. And I found that, man, the best I could find was in one company where there was like 80% of people losing money, but there was like 12% that were making it. I was like, wow. There's a 9 out of 10 chance here that you will fail. You will make no money. And so I realized at that point that if I really want to do this, I can't just sort of sit here and wait for the results to come to me or just leave it to the bare minimum. Like, you can be independent, self-sufficient, and loyal. Like, I'm not saying leave your company. I stayed in my company. I'm not saying like be mean about people. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, like, the reason I got involved in network marketing was very important. I wanted to provide a better life for my family. And so that was so important to me that I was willing to do whatever it took. And so just because someone over here, an upline, is telling me, no, this is the way we do things, as long as I'm not breaking any company rules, I'm like, well, actually, I'm going to go research and look for other people, other information, other tactics that will help me, because my life is really important to me. Like, the company will continue with or without Richard Matharoo, but my life is what it is based on what I do here. I got to take personal responsibility. Does that make sense? So you can be loyal and independent. You can use whatever tactics you like that fit you, that suit you, and use them in your company in an ethical way. So I just want to make that clear. So also, there's another truth about network marketing. It involves people. And so some companies are fantastic and some are shocking. Like, literally, a good way to tell the difference is to look at the product and the message involved. And so in our industry, like, you're supposed to be paid off of the movement of product, selling product, and then your team, their sales of the product too. Just like any business, right? You sell a product, you pay the person that you bought the product from, and you keep a bit of profit, right? That's how most businesses work, right? There's a markup on a product. It's the same in network marketing. And so you need to ask yourself the question, if there was no money to be made here, would I still buy the product in the amount I'm buying it based off the benefits that it provides, off the strength of the product on its own? Now, if you answer yes, this is a great product, I'd be happy to pay. It's a fair price, it's a good product, I like the benefits, it's usually a strong indication that you're in a decent company. It's not a guarantee, but it's usually a strong indication this company is doing something good. Now, if you said, well, no, like they're always pushing us just to buy a product because it gives us certain points or certain volume, or I only bought the product came with the package, but I didn't really want it or I don't really use it, and everybody else is the same, that's a recipe for disaster. There'll be no retention there. There'll be no duplication there, and most people will quit. Because like I just showed you, statistics show 9 out of 10 people don't make money fast, don't make money at all here. And so if the only reason that someone's joining is to make a bunch of money, there's a 9 out of 10 chance they won't. What's going to happen when they realize that this is harder than they thought? The product isn't keeping them there. They're buying something they don't want or need. They quit. They stop their auto ship. They don't buy it anymore. And so the team just falls to pieces. You're just constantly trying to out-recruit the people dropping out. Now, if they're here for more than just to make money, if they've got their eyes open, they say, yeah, I want to make money here, but I'm going to keep on buying this product because it's a great exchange. I pay this amount, I get these benefits, it's worthwhile. They're going to stick around. You can build something with that, right? So that's very, very important. And then in terms of like a bit of a game plan, it's not easy, but it's simple. Focus on your personal performance habits so that you're being the most effective you can be. You're a good value proposition. People are evaluating you, not just the product. Work on generating interest so you can get enough people in front of what you've got. Make sure you can convert that interest by working on your conversion skills. No good getting prospects that are a great fit, but you mess it up and they say no. And then focus on duplication so that the people you bring in, they buy the product, but they're also, if they do want to go share it, they're very clear and understand how they can do that. Can you imagine if you literally just had your team just shared it with 3 to 5 people each? You can build a massive business out of that. I've seen this happen in my own life. And so, has that been helpful? Like, I wanted to share some truths, having been in the industry for a long time, worked with a lot of companies, worked with a lot of network marketers, the truths that I see about the statistics, about the difference between those that make it, those that don't, and about a basic game plan there that you can follow to focus on the right areas so you end up on the right side of whatever company that you're in. If you want more from me, like I said, if that's a good insight, but you're like, well, that was 7 minutes, that was great, but like, I want to build my company, I want to go big, like, can you give me like a game plan to follow day-to-day basis? I've got an hour or two a day. What should I be doing? How can I build this business? Yes, I've got all of that for you to dive into. There's scripts to download. You can literally, my personal resources, you can plug into those and download them and use them in your own business, right? That is all available for you at the link. If you click on more, it will open up the text box. You'll see 2 or 3 lines of text down, or if you go to the comments, it should be one of the top comments. It's by me. I've pinned it. You're able to click on that link, see some information, dive in and make progress if you wish to. As I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. I hope this has been useful, and if you are a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day and bye.